Haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
I'm finally here. Once I return this core flame and become the world-bearing demigod, the cycles of Amphorius' tragedy can finally end. This Era Nova will be the arena for the final battle with Iron Tomb. But I still feel like something's not right.
Even though this cycle has no demigod of time, time has always stood on humanity's side.
Then, with this core flame blessed by the remembrance, respond to their hopes and blaze a trail to the future.
Oh, weird. No one ever mentioned this. The core flame of time. When did it get returned?
You used Memoria to resist me. But did you not consider the possibility that the Remembrance and their children might have taken this opportunity to join the fray as well?
Are you saying that Garden of Recollection is also getting involved in this unsavory mess? Then I welcome them. If the Memo Keepers can disrupt your little experiment of destruction, I'll give them a standing ovation.
But you know deep down that they can't. In fact, the Memo Snatchers will be more of a hindrance to you. The Memo Keepers covet Amphorius's secrets, just as they covet the knowledge of every genius. In the war between the eons, the Remembrance is never the erudition's ally.
But they are certainly not an ally of the destruction either. Right now, following behind the Trailblaze, numerous cosmic powers have cast their sights on Amphorius. They all have vastly different philosophies, but the desire to survive will unite them against a common enemy.
How can you be certain that these powers don't have their own end goals, waiting to seize an advantage in the war among the eons? The war has long begun, Scrutum. 4 paths will push the cosmos to its end, and the destruction is only one of them. Polka saw these ripples, but had no way of stopping them. So she found in Device 9. Dr. Primitive also took action, but he chose the wrong ally. They could have ascended to the throne.
We have no interest in chatting about the past with you.
But patience speak. You don't want to test the resolve of a dead...
Oh, you're right. Every member of the society has their own way of thinking.
It's my turn now, isn't it?
Huh? Anaxagoras.
Exactly. To Lupai Sealand's in. Let her join the final act. And when the time comes, she needs...
So what exactly does your
Now, I have 10,000 ways to... Just as that Titan made themselves at home in my brain, I can also fuse myself with your avatar through alchemy. I didn't know until I tried it, but this is simply brilliant. I can flip through a genius's databank like reading a book. Then, I will step onto the stage at the perfect moment and use the truth to end this long debate. And just as always, I'll leave the audience speechless.
You waited in the data stream for hundreds of years.
This universe is worth all that time that I invested.
How absurd. But I can't help but admire it. You managed to avoid the watchful eye of the erudition and plan all of this within Amphorius. It seems that there was a slight oversight in my assessment of the experiment. Perhaps there was more than just one oversight.
More than just one?
I underestimated the Remembrance's methods. A third party is about to join our discussion. Still haven't noticed it. In the past few moments, we've all forgotten something, haven't we?
Miss Cyrene.
I thought no one would notice me if I just wait. But I see that wasn't enough to fool you, my dear. Looks like you're no longer that surprised to see me. Even though I am an uninvited guest. Only you can see me right now. I only exist in your cognition. She's nowhere. It looks like you still aren't prepared for the worst. Your friend March 7th is no more. Yep. No more. March 7th entered this world long before you and Don Hung arrived at Amphoria. She embraced the path of remembrance to save you two. And I am the shadow I've been hiding within the cracks of time. I'll now answer your other question. The answer is simple. No one ever did. I believe someone as sharp as you, when the Era Nova fails to proceed, you will remember our initial meeting. Thank you for carrying this core flame all the way to the end of the world. I expected nothing less from March 7th's trusted friend. I shall claim the divine... There's not much in this universe that I care about. Except March 7th. The divine authority isn't actually all that important. What's important is that I will use it to participate in the inner workings of this world. You already have a good idea of what the Era Nova does, right? It initiates extrapolations for this immutable experimental Let me filter your memories. It won't take too long. You just need to step into the reign of sensation with your memories as the base material. I will... Isn't the fate of the entire cosmos hinged upon this fight? You're right. I'm not her. But our hearts... Besides, that's what if a new life is to be born, its seed has... March 7th made a wish to me before... I'll definitely fulfill that small...
Friend, what's going on? Your consciousness suddenly went so far away.
I promise you that the Astral Express crew will definitely see each other again in that new world. So come, dear. Sink into the sea of oblivion and become my guest. So much time. Just the two of us. Because this Memoria, it's her deepest. Well, it was on that night. That was when you showed up, without even saying anything. Huh. I see. Then, do you still remember how long it has... that's gonna be tough to answer. 97 days. You walked every inch of this world and no one was able to see you. And you weren't. Like how the Memo Keepers renounce their flesh and turn into mimetic entities. You are now a ghost. A being. Unperceived by all. But I can't just do nothing. This world is super terrifying. He and Don Hung have already set off. The Astral Express could appear on the horizon any second now. And they too will become this place's victims.
For ages, I've watched people walk through that door. They couldn't see or hear my calls. The voices beyond always promised safety, but I've never seen anyone return safely.
They are all humans who got lured into this place. But these people's memories were tampered with. That's not what happened with the Express crew. That's so cruel. Did the Memo Snatchers do that? I don't know. I only possess your memories. None of these people managed to break through the sky's seal. There's probably a dangerous reason as to why Amphorius had remained undiscovered for so long. Anyway, back to our initial topic. You gotta know something, right? We practically look like twins. Maybe you know a thing or two about my past? Or any hidden powers I might have? Please. Tell me what I need to do to protect them. Have you ever wondered what the word cost means before jumping into action? You that? Oh. You always hid in my memories. Never wanted to come out. The only times you showed yourself were when I got into serious trouble. That's because you also don't want to get discovered by the Garden's observers. Am I wrong? There's no one here except us. If you help me, then I'll help you. Fine. Let me drop a single pebble into these stagnant walls. But you must polish this pebble with your own hands. What will I turn into after that? Maybe you'll turn into a guiding light. Or maybe you'll be reduced to dead embers. I can't guarantee that you'll remain the person you are now. Inside you is nothing but an Evernight. Even I can only catch a tiny glimpse of it. If this is the only way, and I don't see why I should say no. Besides, the mastermind behind the show is about to find us.
Apologies, lost young lady, but I simply cannot allow you to keep acting as you please.
So, he can't see you, huh? As expected. Or maybe he's seen through our true essence.
The Garden of Recollection's methods are puny party tricks. But you... how did you overcome the ultimate protocol?
Looks like we don't have time to keep talking this out. That's right. Some opportunities will never come again. Then, let's do it. Offer up all of my memories. Cast down this pebble, and let everything in this world
Be swallowed by the torrents of oblivion. I promise you. What was frozen was alive.
Now, let's bring the true Evernight to this world.
Is this... am I back already? Something doesn't feel right. Think back to when he and I separated.
It will take time to uncover the reason. Before of this world, or to push it along when necessary, it would be of great assistance.
This is goodbye then, Lord Donhong. Thank you, Guard. I hope that all of you will be able to overcome this disaster. But I can't remember anything after that, no matter how hard I think.
Where's Sunday?
Is that Himiko's voice? And Mr. Yang?
Oh my. That was Herta's suggestion? It's hard to imagine she'd borrow the power of the harmony.
No, it was Sunday's suggestion. Herta initially refused. But she changed her mind after Xandar's identity was revealed.
And we still can't get in contact with the Xianzhou Lafu?
I'm still trying, but this place is outside the Interastral Peace Communications coverage zone, so there's a limit to what we can do.
What about Aventurine's chip?
Himiko, are you all...
I'm...
right.
Am I dreaming? The parlor car feels so... strange. Are the voices coming from the passenger cabin?
It's hard to believe that their car is still floating in the vacuum of...
That's why the Express wasn't able to receive any landings. It's likely that the two missing nameless.
We can analyze all we want, but the real question is...
I was just about to get there, Miss Himiko. Right now, Amphorius's memory zone is extraordinarily full. I can also take this opportunity to enter the world and seize as much of an advantage for the Astral Express as possible before the other Memo Keepers arrive. For example, I can light a beacon in the memory zone for the Trailblazer and Don Hong to follow back home.
March's room. I haven't heard a single peep from her. March already wasn't feeling very well when he and I set out. Even if this is a dream, I should still check. March? Sorry, March. This isn't a dream.
Based on what Madame Herta said, Don Hong should already...
But the...
I feel like I've seen these floating black things somewhere before.
Or he's already returned to the Express, but fell into the trap of someone with...
No, I've definitely seen them, but I've lost the Memo Keeper's mimetic entities.
Don't worry. Normal Memo Keepers can't do anything. All he needs is a little
Hearing you say that makes me feel much better. Has all of the qualities you mentioned.
I don't know what you're into, but as the guard of the Astral any suspicious and uninvited guests... This sanctuary is but a vision.
The dead will return!
Careless.
For the next tomorrow!
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
The new world will arrive!
It mustn't fall. To guard and defend. Crush them!
Receive divinity. That which is seized must be repaid. For the next tomorrow!
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
The fury of innumerable core flames consume me. This new sun tear open the sky.
Is the trap now taken care of?
Don Hong!
Miss Himiko, I'm back. Even if it's just through a spirit warp jump.
You could hear our conversations?
Yes. It was thanks to your voices that I could pierce through the memorial barrier. Although... it was not a wise decision to let a Memo Keeper of unknown origins board the Express.
Can't argue with that.
Miss Black Swan has been on the crew's side ever since things started going wrong in Amphorius. We can trust her.
So many baffling things kept happening one after another. I don't even know where to begin. I wish I could have returned with better news.
Don't blame yourself. You're all safe and sound, and that's good enough for me.
Are he and March 7th really safe and sound?
As a matter of fact, while you were on your way back, Amphorius's circumstances changed once again. And these circumstances have something to do with the two you just mentioned.
Are you saying that he has been kidnapped by an unidentified Remembrance Path Strider?
So you're saying that person's appearance is identical to March 7th?
It's too early to say that, as I haven't seen her with my own eyes. I've only detected a similar aura in the memory zone. We have no way of knowing what March 7th has experienced. But I can assure you, if we sink too far into the Memoria tide of that Miss March...
What will happen?
Everyone here will be torn to pieces. Please, trust me on this.
But I also trust in our trailblazing companions. I know this isn't what March would want.
No matter what secrets are buried within, we'll do whatever we can to find that March 7th and bring back him and the March we all know. I mostly understand what we've learned about the erudition and the destruction. But what roles do the remembrances intruders play in Amphorius?
I made some new discoveries relating to that with Madame Herta's help. As part of the deal, do you mind if I share them with you? All right then. Fourth mirror.
Oh, it's finally my turn to shine! Oh, this feels like such a grand occasion! It's really been too long since I last appeared.
This friend here is Madame Herta's very capable assistant. They were the ones who helped you complete the spirit warp jump. Additionally, it was thanks to them that I was able to learn the secrets of that group of extremist memo keepers.
I appreciate the praise, but I didn't have to lift a finger. I mean, mirror.
You did this through a mirror?
The garden has strict rules for collecting memories. But not all memo keepers are as proper as I am. Herta's space station often has uninvited guests, and they never seem to know their limits. That group of memo snatchers has been taken care of, and they are now trapped in the fourth mirror. How many of them are there? I can't quite remember.
I didn't really count carefully either. Maybe around 42? There's still room for more.
I carefully dissected the memories of these colleagues of mine. Individually, their goals are not worth mentioning. But when you piece them all together, you come to a conclusion that can't be ignored. The Garden of Recollection is secretly salvaging the memories of a path. In other words,
The moment an eon?
that's exactly.
So, what did they just...
Hide the truth and wait. This also confirms one of...
They would not hesitate to associate with the...
I don't know. The majority of memo keepers believe that when the universe... Amphorius, as a scepter, without a doubt, these extremists, the Trailblaze, broke the seal around Amphorius, because your involvement will certainly influence.
You said that March is closely
I do not believe that Miss March is on there. In fact, when the car you used for landing first made contact with him...
March?
Exactly. She was the first to be hijacked.
At present, we've lost contact with him. Our only choice now is to rely on the Eye. There's no use in agonizing over this, Dan Heng. Our top priority—
Yes.
Passenger Dong Hung! You finally found—
Yes, conductor.
Pom-Pom knows. Pom-Pom came over to bring you good. Passenger Welt says they found those two passengers. Their projections are in the parlor car.
Welt. And Mr. Screwlum.
Himiko. You seem to be feeling much better now. And Dan Heng. It's great to be able to talk to you. Once again,
Madame Herta doesn't care much for favors, but she'll be happy to receive everyone's praise. Back to the topic at hand. Mr. Dan Heng, we did a sweep of the area surrounding Amphorius's celestial body for organics. The two of you were very fortunate, as there was something protecting.
Was it March?
Our preliminary determination is that the bubble enveloping you two in the vacuum is made of a substance similar to memorial.
it will take some effort to bring your bodies back to the Express, so you should get some rest first.
Have we completely lost contact with the inside of Amphorius?
There have been several unforeseen circumstances, but now Amphorius is enveloped by the fierce path of...
So we have no way of contacting him. If we take into account the difference in the flow of time, every...
Dan Heng, what are you—
If it was March who helped us get past the firewall initially, then does that mean...
That is a logical inference.
Mr. Screwlum, do you have a way...
You want to go back? That...
Even if my body and spirit are able to return without a hitch, there's not much I can do here.
We can't lose you again, Dan Heng.
Miss Himiko, if we can't get him and March back, how is that any different from losing me?
You're right. I should have known you'd—
Well, I suppose...
Mr. Yang, Miss Himiko, no one will be left behind.
You may notice a hint of sweet, a truly splendid journey, if I may say so, with the... Losses were a constant, Lord Ravager. Iron...
Shush!
Hey! Incoming! Attention all passengers! The navigate...
Perfect timing. I'm wide awake. Who left this? Ooh, strange. March. Whatever. I'll go ask. Huh? What? All I did was take a bath. Better step forward and take a close...
Keep it down. I think I found him.
Who's there? What's this? Is this the Reverie Hotel? Seriously, what is happening?
There you are! What took you so long? Hurry up! The navigation meeting is a...
Navigation meeting.
Come on over. It's time to choose our next... Perfect timing. The meeting's at a standstill. Lushaka, the vote's split 2 against 2. Everything...
What do you mean?
And Once again, the passenger is talking nonsense.
Ah, young people. Always full of jokes.
What?
Oh, I get it. You want to play a game with us, right? You said you didn't see March. True, she might be hiding somewhere in the objective of the game is to... You're her closest companion. If...
Is March 7th playing hide and seek with me?
This is the Interastral. Good evening. A newsflash. The Lord Ravager is the end. Salvation of M.
It won't be easy. I know. Find your way back.
Weird. Did I?
Hello? Hello? Is that you? I knew, don't worry. The trailblazing journey
March.
That's not her. Don't fall.
An unsigned... Wait a second. What?
Friend! Over here.
March 7th isn't here. Faint, fleeting voices are... I went through something not even Lycus's prison. Keep it together.
Well done, friend. Just like that time in the sea of flowers, and match up my colors, okay?
You're trying to tamper with the too bad. You're...
Did you find her?
No, it's a futile...
In truth, you don't have to go to such lengths.
Because in this memory zone, March is everywhere.
We're protecting March 7th's wish. You seriously can't She doesn't want to say goodbye to the Trailblaze. We are her memo sprite.
Finally, the timing is just... a thrilling damsel in distress.
Oh, wait, maybe I got that backwards.
It's me, Cyrene, but now I'm in my mem form. Seriously, one mysterious and cute memo sprite is more than enough. Friend, come with me. We're getting out of here.
Why run away? What does it take to make you understand?
Step 1. Stop scaring him up.
Already?
in this form, I'm way more suited for the memory zone. I'm totally in my... Grab my hand! Let's hide away in the deepest corner of your memory. Me too, but first things first. Lift the curtain of memory and stir up ripples of past
Where?
The space station. Where it all began for you.
Silverwolf?
It's your secret. I'm so curious. But I won't peek. When I first met you, I remember they were there in your memories too. You sound really nostalgic. I'll stay right here. I promise.
What's this? Memories, from before I woke up?
So, Silverwolf, how long till he wakes?
Hard to say. Maybe a few more minutes. By the way, that part in the script, could this...
Yes, looks like we're on the same page. In that case... Listen. Remember these words, then forget them. Let them slumber in the depths of your memory until on that day, your journey will intertwine with the remembrance. So before you hear these words, I don't want you to consider this a prophecy. You arrived at this moment because of the decisions you made. I don't know what you'll have endured, or whether you'll still believe in me. But if there's even a trace of doubt in your... It was a wish of the cosmos that set you in motion. And in the tale where you are the protagonist, the stars themselves will defy the destiny of finality. Mark this number. 4. According to Terminus's prophecy, 4 paths will push the cosmos to its end, and on your journey, you shall encounter them, one by one. Destruction, harmony, nihility, and... Easy now. Trust what you remember. And that's why the journey's worth it. Even in a predetermined script, there's room for us to mold possibilities into shapes we prefer. So listen. Take this guiding principle, then forget it. As in the past, even while...
That was so sincere. I might...
How we all live within the script.
Are you going to say more about those branching... Never mind. Best not to tempt fate. Get ready. He's about to wake.
Come back to yourself. Kafka said that when my link to the Remembrance deepens, but even a Stellaron hunter can't fully grasp the trailblazing journey. Just as I thought. It all begins with March 7th, doesn't it? Even if the Express had never arrived at Emphorius, her secret would have come to light eventually. If that's the case, then...
It's a breakthrough! A breakthrough! How could that look? Little one, you were meant to stay.
Oh, triple-faced soul.
Cast your light upon us. Let no darkness remain. Sunday? Raise your hands high. This...
Yes. For you, none of this would have been possible with only then, through tuning. Step onto the stage first. Please. Be black and pink. Two memories twisted together. Time is... Yes, Madam Herta. I've made contact with him. Understood. I'll carry out my part as expected.
Quite the dazzling nest you have, little bird of the Harmony. Your grasp of Memoria is unexpectedly profound. This ocean we created, according to her wish. This journey that flows on, without end. Don't any of you think about interfering with it.
She's coming. Is it me she's after this time? There's no time to regroup. I've prepared an alternate escape route. Wake from your slumber and return to reality. Come on. I'll bring you out.
Ow. Self-righteous Pathstrider of the Harmony. You think you can do that? Next time, get a memo keeper instead.
That was way too close. Good thing I was there to fish you out.
Sunday, are you all right?
Mr. Yang. I couldn't get him out. I'm sorry.
Is it true that March is behind all of this?
Yes. And no, that Pathstrider of Remembrance is identical to March 7th in appearance, but what lies inside? I can't find the right words to describe it just yet.
Can't you come up with an analogy?
That Miss March feels like a reflection on what within her words. I sensed protectiveness.
Protectiveness?
This is only speculation, But after being drawn into Amphorius, it was out of a desire to protect her fellow crewmates that she...
Well, on the bright side, at least March 7th won't have to face any danger.
After that battle, has Miss Black Swan's progress remained on track?
You don't need to worry. She used your disturbance to mask. I didn't see that coming. This means she's chosen.
Even so, I wanted to hide in the shadow. Why is it so quiet? The air is thick with Memoria, yet it's so... Memo Snatchers should be swarming it. So, now I'm getting very... an empty shell. Alternatively, she might have sacrificed herself for an even more mysterious purpose. Either way, what exactly made these fanatical believers end up like this? Memory. It is indeed a deep ocean of dangerous allure, where fascinating secrets always hide beneath the waters. I keep getting the feeling that the same thing happened in Penacony.
Get ready. We're about to head off.
Is it really gonna be okay? That world's surrounded by a...
Don't worry. After the pink girl from the Astral Express broke into Amphorius, that obstructive force preventing the garden from entry disappeared. That's the trailblazing Nameless.
What are you so happy for? Aren't they...
Then we'll just steal it back. By the way, there's a messenger and a memo keep...
You folks are truly seem to have had contact with him.
We'll introduce ourselves to gain your trust. We are the...
This memory ends, so it appears the secrets ahead are... What a...
It's spinning! Why did no one tell us? That girl is the Memo Keeper's nemesis!
Is she talking about March 7th?
That Evernight, those black Memo sprites, they swallowed everything! Those who came here first, all drowned. Not even a trace of their consciousness was left behind! I wish I'd never come here. I don't want anything to do with Amphorius anymore. Please! I'm begging you! Don't come near me! No! No!
You've involved too many innocent people just to obtain the memory of an eon's fall. You deserve this. But I'm not here to blame you. That entity you call Evernight, tell me everything you know about her. We may yet bring a glimmer of hope for those who are still alive in there.
Eden, a blessed insight!
Huh?
So, that's What happened? We were tricked. We are the sacrifice. The garden used us. The pure child of Anathrava abandoned us. She just wants to find her lost sisters. Find them, kill them, reclaim them. If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. Dead, 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 dead. Dead, 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 dead. Dead, 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 dead.
I can finally understand your fears now. Thank you for the information. It was very valuable. I'll take your remaining consciousness out of here as a gesture of thanks. It'll serve as both protection and a punishment. You'll reunite with your peers in a genius's mirror, where you can reflect long and hard on your past actions. Well, provided that I can survive my encounter with her.
These little critters look scary, but they're not so tough to handle after all. Though the surging Memoria tide swept my friend away, I must return to his side before Miss Evernight succeeds. Another one of these stealth missions, huh? Help me out here, friends in her world. A scorching and dangerous aura. This power shares the same origin as Vinen. And then there's that enigmatic, bottomless aura that seems to jolt awake at midnight. Must be Miss Evernight. Better steer clear of her. There's a beam of light over there. Full of energy, yet uncontrollable. More familiar than the others. As if it's coming from someone close by. Could it be... my friend? Maybe it's the Stellaron he mentioned. Memories of the Stellaron are flowing deep within the Memoria tide. Let's go there to find my friend. Jeez, so many little ones gathered here. Did you know I was coming? You're being a bit too enthusiastic, aren't you? Thankfully, his presence hasn't weakened. I feel like I'm getting a bit closer. Huh? They're guard... Is that my friend's photo stone? What's it doing here? These memo sprites are... This is a... An even cuter memo sprite. No wonder the photo stone can't store more memories.
Find, travel, come...
What could that mean?
My...
Are you...
The sky is burning, and the streets are empty. It's just like how things were last time. How long can the encryption key you wrote for me last, Mr. Screwlum?
That is difficult to project. Logic. It is currently unclear how the unknown variable, Miss March, conducts her interference. Please rest assured that I will extract you on time before the encryption key expires.
But that means I will no longer be able to hack in via the same method. I only have one chance.
The maze of the Remembrance is starting to change. I cannot remain your guide on your path forward. That is why we had to form a temporary alliance with our former enemy.
I express my utmost respect for your courage to personally face such dangers.
Lygus?
Your enmities, well within my calculations.
Allow me to reiterate that Lord Anaxagoras now has a firm grasp on your crucial weakness. If you still plot to harm the Nameless, then you will find that the Society's previous warnings were not empty threats.
I understand. I'll only do what needs to be done.
I never imagined that I'd one day walk alongside a genius who offered himself to the destruction.
My stance has never changed. The erudition's ruin is inevitable. But before that, I'd be very willing to witness the reunion of the Nameless and to escort you on your way home.
More like her appearance completely interrupted your plans, even forcing you to seek out collaboration. I'll remember that.
Your words are as sharp as ever. But remember, happenstance is the only true constant in the universe. The demise of the progenitor of all dragons is a testament to that. Come with me. I am honored to guide a scion of permanence.
You created this wasteland before us with your own hands.
Such sights are no longer able to stir anything in my heart.
Ha! Are you saying that once upon a time you were actually moved by their defiance?
I'm sorry to say, I never was.
These memo sprites.
The mimetic entities of the Remember. She hacked and infected the Time Titan, converting the built-up data of Amphorius into puppets of the Memory Zone.
Sounds like you two have quite the history already.
Any variables that desire to influence the experiment deserve my attention.
But you never mentioned her before. Could even a genius of the erudition get his brains hacked?
Lord Danhong, I'm simply stating a fact. That lady is also a threat to you. A threat that you cannot afford to ignore. She snuffed out the remembrance without any effort and left nothing behind. Her actions were so determined, as if she had an unquenchable hatred against that path. Contradictions are often the keys to the truth. Lady March 7th's past is a bottomless darkness.
And? Do you expect me to join forces with you because of that? All I need to know is that she has something to do with March 7th's past.
Fine. I am only giving you a possibility for you to ponder. The choice is still in your hands. A heavy past is like an everlasting night. as to what kinds of sins lurk within. You should know that better than I do, former Vidyadhara High Elder.
Yes, I indeed know how to face the past. Better than you do, first genius.
I have no intention of refuting that. Let us keep going, Lord Dan Heng. I didn't think there were still some that got away.
Explain.
They are thieves from the garden. They have long coveted this world, but it always been kept out. They finally got a chance thanks to your efforts. Unfortunately, they ran into Miss March, and their consciousnesses were plucked out one by one, reducing them to mere husks. Those who were lucky enough to escape.
But they look very different.
The reason has to do with art. Let us deal with the threats before us first.
You really have no intent.
Besides, the genius...
never mind.
The dead will return! The new world will arrive!
Abyss flower, bloom. That which is seized must be repaid.
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
For the next tomorrow!
Doesn't fall.
The time is now.
To guard and defend. Crush them!
The new world will arrive! The fury of innumerable core flames consume me. Like this monster. Tear open the sky! Merely empty shell. Soul and substance. What splendid spearmanship. Truly remarkable.
Let's get back on our previous topic.
These memo snatchers attempted to infiltrate the breeding ground of the Black Tide to steal Iron Tomb's memories.
That sounds like a surefire way of destroying themselves.
Well, our views differ on that. They had a chance to reach the truth precisely because they did not fear death. That futile world-bearer turned himself into a seal in this cycle, attempting to suppress the Black Tide's spread. His golden blood soaked into the ocean tides and covered the earth, etching the scar of destruction into this world. And that scar shall point the way forward for you. Erudition, destruction, remembrance. When the three paths cross once again, Amphorius shall face a most magnificent end. I have witnessed 30. You may not agree with me. This is also where he suffered a tragic defeat. But also achieved a legendary deed. A drop of burning golden blood. The blood that will cleanse the world. Dripped.
Nanook?
Yes. If you wish to she hides in the crevice, just like...
How do I know this won't be...
I have nothing to gain, but perhaps deep down, I only wish...
Is there really no other way? How long has it been for you? Kaslana. Fine. I'm back. What?
The moment you took the world upon your shoulders without hesitation, you lost the chance to ever be yourself.
Duty does not drive you to wield your blade, but hate. Behind that hatred, you seem to desire the destruction of the self.
Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey. What you stand to lose weighs far heavier than life itself.
It is because you suffer that you are so much stronger than any ordinary person.
Partner. And done hung.
You still remember us?
Those two names are like brands.
Then I'll tell you that those two names only appeared for a blink of an eye in your long journey. But we once fought together to protect this holy city beneath our feet. And we witnessed each other's resolve at this very cliff.
I have forgotten everything except the belief I had when I set off. Even this body is as alien to me as your words. All I know is that I must...
What if I tell you that we're here for the same thing? Look at what this world has become. Even if you've forgotten everything, I still...
When have we ever had a choice? When were we out? Even though I shoulder the dreams of millions of lives, I could only forge the destruction's evil will.
No.
Everyone I know is dead. So, be gone. This body never existed.
There's no need to be so serious. Sorry, I had a really long nap, and all the bad memories will come. Long time no see, partner.
Well, it was only a very brief farewell for me.
We once walked side by side, and trusted each other to watch our backs. That memory will never fade away, even if all else. And because it was so precious and hidden so deep in my heart, it needed more to wake up. Trailblazing? What an There is no need to further confirm. Stand with me, and become... Did you hear that? Heroes! I have never forgotten the weight of that word.
Even though I am no longer a hero. And the only thing...
But lighting a fire can also illuminate the path ahead.
Everyone I know is dead. And the world I dared to save has been torn to pieces.
But there is still a group of heroes that I know. And they will bring the true tomorrow to Amphorius.
This body never existed to carry out.
It only ever burned. So, I'm going to head towards tomorrow first. Don't make me wait too long, Donna. Partner.
Deal.
What if we were born from the destruction?
There is no need to question your heart. No need to crave victory. If I am born to be a vessel of sin, then I shall roar at evil and trailblaze a dawn for future generations to come.
Let us go to the other side of the night.
You know that the dawn is there, and the blazing sun destined to rise.
It won't be too long before our paths cross again.
There is a ruckus coming from the Grove of Epiphany. It is time for you to set out, my lord. I have another notice for you. In this cycle, in a history known by none, Terravox, the Earth, fell. I have reasons to suspect it also has something to do with Lady March 7th.
As of now, clues that Finan already pointed me in the right direction.
Lord Don Hong is gone. You can now speak your mind, Lord Anaxagoras.
Thanks for the honor. And here I thought you weren't ever going to acknowledge your old friend. The Inspiration Circuits recorded that you have led me up Dawn Cloud countless times. And the last time was right in the previous cycle. Oh, and Kefali even lowered their hand to welcome.
Surely you didn't move into my head to browse such trivial content. But if that's the case, I wouldn't mind recalling some fun Dromus trivia for your pleasure.
You seem pretty relaxed.
Indeed. The experiment's variable will be eliminated by my enemy's very hands. A beautiful way to kill two birds with one stone, isn't it? You know very well that everything I said about that Remembrance Pathstrider was true. Both my hypothesis regarding her identity and my recommendations to Lord Don Hahn.
Yes, I know. You haven't told a single lie so far. But I noticed your thoughts would generate a curious ripple whenever you mentioned her. It's almost like you were deliberately trying to hide something into the depths of your brain.
Since you're talking in such a blunt way, I'm assuming you haven't actually found any concrete evidence.
That is correct. Thanks to that mechanical body, you can control the boundaries of your thoughts, opting to only show partial truths. Pity that I still managed to grasp a shiver of fear that escaped your control, and I traced it upstream to discover one single word. Oh, Lycurgus, tell me, what is the Demi-Urge?
The grove. Even the branches and leaves of the sacred tree have been dyed gold. Finan gave his all for him. Now that the destruction has quelled the Memoria tide, it's time for me to go deeper into the grove. Who's there?